Yo, I'm on the solo show in the place to
my
be.
bad.
It's all good in the place to be. Yeah.
My bad, dog.
Strong ass shot of some tequila. Shit. I'm talking about that shit put a nigga down.
Got your throat hot.
That shit got my throat hot. Drop a bomb for the motherfucking just the tequila on the throat.
Shit ain't no wrong with it, dog.
That shit hit a nigga. Hey, that shit hit a nigga something different, man. Let me just pause for the cause, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's two of your favorite Gemini twins in the building. Don Peoples and Trav, DeadBolt ATL, man. Travo, what's happening, my brother?
Just cooling, man. That's about it. A little cool.
That's about outside. It, man. You getting situated for this explosive show, my brother.
Yeah, man. I'm straight, man.
Getting situated for this explosive show.
Pellegrino. You feel me?
Okay, that's a new thing you fucking with.
I've been drinking this shit for a while.
Okay, I just haven't seen it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, usually when I go out, I don't be drinking sodas and shit like that. So actually, when I stopped drinking sodas and juices, I found something other than regular water. There's like a number of some sparkling mineral water, but
just a mineral, some
mineral water. Yeah. This
mineral water.
I enjoy this shit though. Good old Pellegrino. Yeah. This is what I have. When I go out somewhere on a nice dinner, get a bottle of Pellegrino for the table.
Okay, yeah. And I was gonna say, like, I definitely am not like, as far as with the waters, I flipped it up. I done ran through a whole. I drink about like almost 3
water though.
Today.
That Eternal, that's good water.
Yeah, good Eternal. Some of that Eternal. Now look, y'all can cut the check Eternal if y'all watching, some spokesman watching or something like that. Go ahead and cut the check to a G. We got a sponsorships, all that shit lined up on deck. But I had a little funny thing, man, because this how niggas was feeling early in the year. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and run. Pull that up. I thought you was gonna have it ready and just throw it up. I thought that I just had to tell you.
No, I got you, my nigga. Shout out to the audience, man. If something going on with the Wi-Fi or something tonight, I don't know. We're a little spotty, we're a little iffy. You might see Don people break up. You might see me break up. You might see some robotics or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But just bear with us.
Robotics, some acrobatics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all throw a comment in. Y'all throw a comment in.
Talking like a robot or something. It's all good.
Something like that.
Yeah, let me. I can't even find that shit, man. That shit gone, man. Come on, that shit done got deleted, dog.
No, man. No.
You ain't delete Suki though.
I ain't delete Suki.
You ain't delete Suki.
Well, man, let's get into this. Pull up, let's go ahead and get into this Atlanta.
Right here, folks. I got
Atlanta
you
news,
right
man.
here, dog.
Let's get into this Atlanta news. Yeah.
Oh shit, ain't no motherfucker. There we go.
When police just got to detain, never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain.
So,
never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain.
What up, really real? What up, really real?
Really real? What's going on, folks?
Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just got to detain.
Now, if y'all capping in y'all raps like Gunna, y'all need to get off the podcast Nah. Can't be capping in your goddamn raps. You know what I'm saying? The young
That
thug
man did just say that. That man said, never gonna tell on my brother when police got
him detained. Like, listen. So as y'all see, my man did a little bit of that snitching while he was detained. So obviously nothing but capping the raps. But getting into the YSL news, obviously dealing out of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not stopping with them. And until Young Thug come out and clear Gunna's name, it's just looking all bad for my nigga, man. But more people obviously is messed up in this whole situation. Let's see what
I
Judge
think this
Glanville.
situation, but I think this situation right here was funny though, because a woman was sent to jail for recording everything that was going on in the courtroom during the jury selection.
Fine of $1,000 and or 20 days in jail. Madam, I think that given the amount of time and energy and effort and care we spent in making that particular pronouncement, and I tell it multiple times for multiple reasons, and you decide you're going to do what you wanted to do.
It's not
pull out your phone
and what I wanted to do.
Well, you pulled out your phone and videotaped our proceedings, and that was in direct violation of this court's order. So I'm going to sentence you to 3 days of in jail, and that will otherwise satisfy your contempt. So
it's not going to be the payment. I thought you said
no. I'm not going to fine you $1,000 because this court. I've given this same admonition a number of times, and there are varying reasons that we punish people in society. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the reasons are: one, just general is retribution, eye for an eye. The second reason that we punish people is for general deterrence. We don't want other people doing this kind of same thing. Third reason is specific deterrence. That means we don't want you doing this again. And then it's rehabilitation and.
Hold on, dog. I heard too many folk walking around outside. Hold on, my nigga. I don't like that shit right now. Dead serious, but dead serious. 1 second. Yo.
All right, go ahead and run the rest of the tape.
My bad, dog. I heard some activity going on. I just told somebody had already snapped my package, my Amazon package today.
Got it all bad, bro.
Man, I'm like, man, what's going on? And I hear dogs barking and shit. Folk
all
walking
type
around,
of shit.
Man. I'm like, hold on, I got my tool, one of my little tools, right, man. Shit.
Well, I got to get up popping somebody on live on the show. We go viral then for real.
Knock me a nigga
we go
down,
viral then for real. But yeah, go ahead and finish running. So basically, no,
that wasn't it. I thought it was over.
Yeah. I mean, so pretty much, with this, man, the judge is trying to make a statement. That's what I see with this whole situation. They trying to keep a lot of the shit on the raps, people coming in, filming and doing all that stuff. the judge, you know, he tell her like, nah, $1,000, that's too easy. You need to sit. You need to feel some of these hot county meals and all that type of time. You feel what I'm saying?
You sitting there with Thug now.
Yeah. So, you know, the 3 days, I could see him doing that. You feel me?
What up, Marvin? What's good with your folk?
Marvin was good, people. Yeah, so I mean, you know, that I feel like that's what that's all about with that. You know what I mean?
I think she was trying to catch a viral moment though. If you in the courtroom recording, you gonna post that on social media.
Facts.
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
definitely
It's coming, bro.
That's definitely what she planned on doing. And you know, like I said, 3 days. I mean, it could have been worse. You know what I'm saying?
He did say 20, didn't he?
No, they was looking. They could have maxed her at 20, but they gave her 3. You know, but yeah, he could have let her slide with a fine. Like I said, he just trying to make a point, so don't nothing else happen.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about going to jail? In 3 days, anything can happen. And that 3 days,
especially if you're going,
could turn into a lifetime, bro.
You're definitely going upstairs. You're definitely going upstairs. You're getting out of intake. They putting you in somebody else's clothes. Somebody else's clothes. Somebody else's clothes. About 50. But I swear, at least for every jumpsuit, it got to be about 100 different people. You feel what I'm saying?
You, man.
About 100, 200 different people that probably wore that same goddamn jumpsuit before they exchange it.
Imagine putting on the one that with the nigga had the crabs. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I swear for your nuts go to it be all bad. I'm talking about when a nigga go down to the county, it be all bad. I'll be like, look, I be trying to get up out. I'm like, what do you gotta do? Bond, lawyer, whatever. A couple of times I done had to go up, nigga. Yeah, that shit the worst, bro. Like you feel it. You feel like you wearing somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you wearing somebody else's shit. But right. You know, another reason, man, why I don't go down to downtown Atlanta. You know, I know I be telling you, like, man, I be kicking it on the outskirts. I don't really be fucking with the city. And this is why, man, because of the footage that we got and what these niggas is doing down in the city, it to me is intolerable. Like, if I was in this situation right here, like this first one we gonna show. Now, obviously, you know, as a person who owns a car rental business, I can tell you, there's no way. Like, if I seen my car getting that's why I don't listen. You got to be a certain caliber, bro, because niggas will take your car and this is what they'll do, bro. They're gonna come down the city. You see how they gonna do that? I got one of those. See, they're gonna do it just like that. These niggas gonna do some old Uzi shit on there, stomping on your car. You know what I mean? Like, this is what these niggas is on. Or what's this other clip, Trav, that we got?
Other clip though, my boy,
man, bro, like this so disrespectful. When you see this one, you're gonna see how disrespectful this one is. This one is totally out of line. I don't know what these young dudes was doing. Like, it's already bad enough with she rolling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like she right. But you know what? That bitch probably paid for it too. This is what he did for it. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, see, now in this situation, like, now is you killing? I'm blasting. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's too many niggas to get out and fight. You don't know how many niggas is with a nigga. Man, if a nigga do that, I'm taking a couple shots and I'm shooting them in the air. I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like ultimately, like, that shit is crazy. And this nigga right here that's doing the stomping probably ain't even got no car. Like, this the thing about it. Like, this nigga ain't got no car.
I would have pulled out, and soon if he would have fell behind the car, I would have hit that motherfucker in reverse and rolled over his ass. I would have went to bloop, 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 all over niggas out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like,
for real,
this
right here looks too much right here, bro.
This is an incident where somebody would actually lose their life just on some bullshit.
Lose their life.
Because you done tore up her car. She definitely got to file an insurance claim. You ain't gonna be able to get the plunger and pull them dents out. Nigga then stomped on the glass, everything. And like I said, this is a nigga that don't even own a car. I can promise you he don't. Because any nigga that owned a car, like, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna do shit like this. And that's
look at the comments. Man. One Melly Santana said, swear to God, perfect moment to hop out busting.
Facts.
To his district, I would have backed up and let gravity work.
Yeah, but see, you know what's so crazy, man? If you would have bagged up or if you would have ran over somebody, it still would have been a situation where somebody innocent would have got fucked up. It's never the person that you want it to be.
That's a fact.
And like, everybody in that crowd ain't as you can see, wasn't on no ignorant shit. It's a few niggas that want to be the tough ones. I would have went out and just went and got at him, the one right here. Like, me and him would have had some words, but I think running the car back and forth would have got it all. It would have got crazy.
You would have got up out of there, man. Shout out to Mama, man. He said she got 3 days to learn how to make them salmon cakes. You know them salmon cakes from last week? She got 3 days when they take her at the right street. My boy said I would have hit the gas on those fools. I feel you, man. That's the same thing I said when I first seen this shit. I would have hit the gas on their ass. I would have just been rolling over some folk. I would have went on the coat. And it is what it is. Y'all finna give me time for this shit? I fear for my life.
That's definitely a fear for your life situation, though.
Facts.
That's definitely a fear for your life situation.
There's about 100 niggas around you, and you don't know what they finna do.
Yeah, like this is a situation where, you know, like you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta drive, because in that point, if I'm a female, or if this is my daughter driving the car, like, man, baby, just pull off. You just gotta go straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get out the car. Don't try to do nothing crazy, because you don't want no bullshit to happen. But like I said, shout out to her for keeping her cool. Hopefully, a real nigga, somebody paid to get her car fixed or something like that.
I think that's a dude, though. That's a dude driver.
That's a dude? Okay.
That's a dude.
Well,
I mean, you know, it is what it
is. Again, you know, it still ain't right. Hopefully he, she, whatever it is, get the car fixed and, you know, can move forward from this. But this next situation right here, man, is crazy, bro. This is what I call standing your fucking ground. Like, this nigga came out, and I want to know what he was thinking, because what could you be possibly thinking approaching the police in a motherfucking road?
Hello.
Look, he got his mouth, he ready.
Hey, I'm investigator Hennon from the sheriff's office. What's your name? Stephen Blunt. Stephen Blunt? Yes, sir.
Smoking a blunt. Stephen Blunt.
How long have you been staying here?
I've been staying for a while now.
Okay. What you gonna do up to today?
Next month, chilly.
Let me see your hands! Shots fired!
First off, what you mean? Let's see your hands.
Show me your hands!
Hold on, did he start shooting at the police? Wow.
Yeah, he pulled out the strap and shot. We can watch it one more time. Run that shit back. First off, my man come out in the robe. Look, he come out on the robe. He like, nigga, look, my name's Stephen Blunt. Yeah, got the blunt in his mouth, bro. Like, what was he thinking? Like, that you gotta know in your mind you about to die. You gotta know in your mind it's about to die.
Oh, I see over on the side. They said he showed up with a gun though at the school event.
Yeah, I think it was something dealing with
high school.
With his child though. But it's crazy though that this man, you come out the house on the road, got something in your mouth, you know you about to die. The police, the whole thing I'm trying to say with this is the police ain't about to let you off the hook. They gonna shoot to kill. Once you pull a pistol on them, nigga, they shooting to kill. So you had to know in your head as you, like, I just don't know if I got the balls, bruh. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna go out like that and I know in my heart, like, man, I'm gonna kill one of these cops. Like, I'm on one today. I'm feeling it today. I done had the worst day of my life. I'm getting one of these cops. If that's the feeling that I actually had, nigga, we going out way harder than that. Like, nigga, like I'm doing a ninja. Like, I'm just not about to walk right into the fire with a robe on. I'm not even tactically ready. If I know, like, okay, I went and pulled a gun. I'm in Douglas County. These bitches is coming. It was a black male. Oh, they ran to the nigga house. They got to the house, nigga, like an ambulance. I would have went in that bitch, nigga, and put on some tactical shit, nigga, and I would have held down the fort. I'd have told my family, because obviously it's other people probably was there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and leave, because y'all don't need to see me get what's about to get ready to happen. So I would have got them out the house, and I would have tactically held my house down, bro.
Why he pull out? Why is he, nigga, Drake on? He was obviously on the suicide mission, or thought he was finna get away with something.
No, you can't think that you was gonna get away with something. Not in this situation, bro.
He pulled out. He pulled out. Like he finna try to shoot out. He finna try to shoot out with the police.
I mean, that's slow as reflex. But then you don't shoot at the one. You shoot. Look, it's two of them, because obviously the nigga turned this way.
He tried to shoot at the one over there or something.
Facts. So exactly, you got two of them. They surrounding you. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, I wouldn't have came out the house like that.
I would have surrendered. Just went on hand.
Yeah, I just would have surrendered, bro. I'd have been like, look, it's a punk ass pistol charge. What's the most you would have got? 3 years or something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something crazy. Like, that shit ain't worth you being dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? And your family seeing you fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But R.I.P. the homie. You know, the cop gonna get a Medal of Honor. And then you know what'd be so crazy about these cops though, right?
Oh wow.
They shoot a nigga down. What? Go ahead.
Somebody in the comments said, better him than any kids. My little sister go to that school.
Okay. We don't know the backstory with that.
But we do right here.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Right here, say this morning, a 29-year-old man showed up with a gun during a school event at New Manchester High School. After he fled from school resource officers, Douglas County deputies were able to track him to a house, obviously on Ferncrest Place. This is the house where they got into the shootout with him, resulting in his death.
Okay, but
So
what was the reason why he pulled out the gun at the event though?
Ain't no telling.
That's what I'm saying.
He had some kind of he you know, hopefully he wasn't finna do no school shoot.
That's what I'm saying. So
you know what I'm saying? So
him doing an event, like it had to be something. They're not telling us the whole story with that. But he ain't kill nobody, he ain't, you know, would injure nobody. At the end of the day, him coming out running into that, like, I don't understand why the cop, and this is what my point I was trying to make before you said that. I don't understand why the fucking cop said, let me see your hands. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground at that point, nigga. You just shot me down. What you mean? Let me see your hands. Like it's just crazy. After they shoot you.
Protocol. Let me see your hands.
Let me see your hands. Nigga said, nigga,
you'll be dead. Let me see your hands.
They can't move a motherfucking muscle, nigga. But yeah, man. Like I said, I don't think nothing unless he went up there and did some harm to some kids or something. You know, like you said, Trav, he probably was on like a suicide mission. Could have been on some drugs. Obviously, he must have been on a blunt. His name was Stephen Blunt. You know, but yeah, the way he went out, bro, it's gonna be forever replayed on door cam.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, man. He got his viral moment.
He got his viral moment, nigga, and he got to shoot out with the cops. But hey, this is what I will say. Even though I don't condone violence against police, but what I will say is, nigga, if you're gonna stand on something, stand on something. Most of you niggas will pull a gun on your own brother, but when it's time to motherfucking stand on 10, when the police come knocking at your door, you just putting your hands up and surrendering. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if this man probably felt in his head like what he was about to get ready to go to jail for, nigga, he couldn't sit and do the time. You know, it's so crazy. I just had a homie recently was on his third drug charge, and the boys ran up on him. This nigga dome checked himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew he couldn't. He had a young daughter. He knew he couldn't do that 25 because he was going to get 25 with an L because of his drug record. And
now he gone. Now he just got the L.
He tried to run. The police surrounded him, and he blew his own brains out.
Yeah, that ain't the way to go out, though, bro.
That ain't the way to go out. But you get what I'm saying? It's just it's like, nigga, if you gonna shoot out, nigga, go ahead and shoot out. So obviously it must have been a reason for why he just felt like he had to come out on this road. He already wanted to be ready for the grave. He wanted to be ready for bed. He came out ready for bed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, nigga, I'm about to go to the grave. I'm about to be comfortable. And it is what it is. So yeah, that's fucked up. But this next situation, though, bro, now as we get into the hip-hop news and everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery around the galaxy, we got to start this shit off, man, and just show y'all what these rappers is doing. Because rappers is really willing to come out here, and they get crazier by the rapper. Like, not by the day, by the rapper. It's like, nigga, who gonna top who? And this got to be, like, not the fact that he got all these women sitting around, but when you hear what's going on with these women, and also what they do for him, my nigga.
Would you consider him a rapper for real, though? Look, I never heard any of Chaotix's music. I just know him from loving hip-hop.
We not in the place to know Chaotix's music, but we can definitely comment on his lifestyle, nigga. Large that shit and let him talk. Let that nigga talk his shit.
You see, man, my relationship status, man. These my queens. These my beautiful girls right here, man. These are the girls that hold me down. They take care of me. They do everything for me, man. They eat my butt. All of them. They eat my butt. Back to back. Sometimes together, sometimes they take turns. They the ones who make me feel like the king that I am. You understand what I'm saying? Without them, I wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, I heard that right. The man said they eat my butt. Sometimes they eat my butt back to back. So he just like having a wet ass.
But that's the fact that they all sitting there straight face, like, yeah, I eat ass. I'm gonna tell you something, man. For real,
You can't make this shit up.
This time you can't make this
You
shit
can't
up,
make
and
this
this
shit
is
up, man.
strictly for the younger generation. You not about to get 740-plus-year-old chicks, nigga, to goddamn line up. Now, I don't know if somebody gonna prove me wrong. Inbox us at DeadBolt at Gmail or DeadBolt ATL at gmail.com. Whatever you want to do, but listen. This right here, the fact that he was able to say that with a straight face and say, hey, like he didn't have to say that. Like he basically gave the most disgusting thing that these ladies could do. And he pretty much said, this is what they doing, all of them, back to back. No toothbrushes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, let me ask you though. Do we respect this nigga? Like, if you was a nigga, like, come on now, let's be real. We two niggas on this show, right? We two alpha niggas. As niggas, you can't say to the women, we know y'all don't respect this shit. But as niggas, if you in the game or if you've seen this nigga, do you respect that amongst his age group and shit like that? You respecting with this man?
I mean, I can't even.
Is this nigga the nigga? Like you like, man, my nigga got it. Like, is it one of those type situations, or you going to the
for
homie?
me?
Like, man,
For me, it's not. For me, I can't. For me, it doesn't have anything to do with respect. I mean, if you like your butt ate, that's what you like, my boy.
No, not even saying that.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even saying that.
Yeah,
part,
I ain't got
the lifestyle and
shit.
what he doing. If he
With
rapping and shit like that.
You know, if he got 5, 6 chicks, you know, to each his own, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't handle no shit like that though, me personally. Like that's too many for me. That's too many different personalities.
Yeah, and I want to know what their agreement is though. I want to know what their agreement is.
Think
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna call Cap, bro. I don't really know his story. I need to do a little more research. But you know, never know though.
I mean, listen, for this man to say, look, can we play that one more time? Because I want to show you the reaction when he said, play that shit one more time, please.
Take turns. They the ones who make me feel like the king that I am. You understand what I'm saying? Without them, I wouldn't be nothing. You can see, man, my relationship status, man.
One or two of
these
them
my queens. These my beautiful girls right here, man. These are the girls that hold me down. They take care of me. They do everything for me, man. They eat my butt. All of them. They eat my butt. Back to back. Sometimes together, sometimes they take turns. They the ones who make me feel like the king that I am. You understand what I'm saying? Without them, I wouldn't be nothing.
Shout her in the top on the left though. She got them like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she like, yeah, tell him daddy. So this is what I'm saying.
To each his own, bro.
To each his own. It's not even about the butt licking part. The thing I'm saying is just the lifestyle. The fact that he came to the game with them. If I'm them, I'm like, okay, we gonna make you look good because this is like a status quo, right? You know, the nigga that had the 2, 3 chicks, nigga, you gonna look at different. You gonna be like, oh man, this nigga got all, and you know, like they're not like it's not like he got a whole bunch of busted chicks. They're not all the best, but they're not all busted either. So it's like a nigga like that gonna get some props amongst his community and what he got going on. So my thing is for him to say that the most disgusting thing, I think, bro, like it don't get no more degraded than that. They better be getting a piece of this nigga publishing. This is
what a way to start the
night.
What a way to start the fucking night.
Now this right here, man, yeah, way to start the night. So we're gonna go from the butt licking to man, the dollar man about to be. Look, the US dollar is about to be only good enough to wipe your ass with. Like pretty soon. A nigga will be like, yo, you got some toilet paper, nigga gonna hand you a whole bunch of dollars. Like, no, I ain't got no toilet paper, I got some dollars. So we just gonna play like 3 minutes of this. We ain't gonna play the whole joint. But this is the number one, this should be the number one talked about thing in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to go down.
States just announced it's getting ready for war with China and Putin at the same time for a very important reason. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin are about to completely alter the international power structure and the monetary system. This is why they're getting ready for war. No other reason. The biggest story in the world happened this week in Moscow, and your mainstream media ignored it. This week, Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin signed 14 different documents in their face-to-face meeting. The biggest had to do with trade and currency. It's perhaps the biggest story in the world right now. But again, the U.S. media was obsessed with something else.
He could be days away from becoming the first former president to be indicted.
Donald Trump is under multiple criminal inquiries.
If he's about to be arrested, it almost certainly means he's going to be indicted.
The media wants you distracted from the U.S. banking crisis and the decline of the U.S. dollar. Can you imagine? Probably the most important story in the world happened this week, and it almost got no attention. So let me know in the comments if your newscasts in your local markets covered this story. Probably not. So let's give it some real attention right now and give you the most important highlights. Saudi Arabia and Iran, Sunni and Shiite Muslim, are sworn enemies. They hate each other. And yet China just brokered a peace deal between them. Yes, China did that, not the United States and bumbling Joe Biden. China brokered a Saudi-Iran peace deal. Let that sink in. And then this week, Saudi Arabia openly talking about settling their oil trades in the Chinese currency yuan. This would replace the US dollar. This, my friends, is the biggest story in the world. So let me repeat that. They would replace the petrodollar, the US dollar that we use as a hammer to sanction any country we like. If the US doesn't like you and wants to sanction you, they can, because if you want oil, you'll need to pay with the US dollar to settle that transaction in US dollars. So this is all about to change. It's not hyperbole to say that this will change everything. Imagine if the U.S. can't threaten you with dollars anymore. All they have left are weapons, and there's nothing more dangerous than a person losing power. You're witnessing it in real time. But if you need more news from this week, Saudi Arabia and Iran and Mexico all getting ready to join the BRICS alliance. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And we already know, we've covered this on the show. Right after Mexico made this announcement, the U.S. started talking about invading Mexico with military forces to stop the drug cartels.
I'm going to introduce legislation, Jesse, to make certain Mexican drug cartels foreign terrorist organizations under U.S. law and set the stage to use military force if necessary to protect America from being poisoned by things coming out of Mexico.
They're at war with you. You need to be at war with them. I can't think of a better use of our military than the blow up labs in Mexico.
They think we're stupid. Lindsey Graham, Senator Lindsey Graham, doesn't give a rat's ass about drug cartels. They only care about Mexico joining BRICS. That's it. That's what this was about. And this week, Mexican President Obrador fired back, basically called Biden and Congress a bunch of idiots for provoking a war in Russia and talking about invading Mexico. So what does all of this mean? Well, it would mean that if all of the major oil-producing countries in the world become part of the same alliance, it would mean that half of the entire population of the globe would be on the same team, using a Chinese and Russian oil infrastructure that's tied to oil and gold, and no longer to the US dollar. This week, we saw a new record amount of gold being bought and stored by China. There are real concerns that we are running out of gold supplies right now around the world. It's becoming incredibly difficult to get gold. China and Russia are buying as much of it as they can find, and gold producers right now are scrambling to bring it out of the ground. Gold is nearing record highs this week, prices touching $2,000 a troy ounce. So all of this means we're spiraling into World War III. Over the past 48 hours, the U.S. launched airstrikes against Iran, but not in Iran. They attacked Iran in Syria because, of course, we're using Syria as a proxy. This is a response to Iran attacking American soldiers in Syria. Again, why the hell are Americans in Syria in the first place?
To make no mistake, the United States.
So,
my bad, dog.
No, that's cool. Like, it was about to come to an end anyway. But, this right here, man, and this is why I wanted to talk about this early in the show where we got people attention and, that whole thing. The U.S. dollar, the reason why the U.S. dollar is, the way that it is because it's tied to the oil. In order for any country to be able to buy and sell oil, they need to use the U.S. dollar. So this is how we're able to, like he said, to go in and put the hammer down and shit like that. This is why when you go out of the country to these third world countries, your money carry weight and they look at you as poppy and all like that because of the dollar. So with all these countries coming together, and let me and see, this is the thing. I know a lot of y'all are probably, and this is deep, right? Because remember, man, we slaves within this country. They teach us that we're African Americans, but I beg to differ. I believe that we're Native Americans, stolen people on the stolen land. So at the end of the day, who do we fight with? And that's the question that I pose. You know what I'm saying? Because they coming over here. Like, I know a lot of y'all want to party and bullshit this summer, and I get it. But, like Paul Revere, what did he say, Trav? He said the British is coming. The motherfuckers didn't want to listen. Noah was building the ark. Ain't nobody want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like it get real freaky, and it get on a different type of time when they putting you to sleep with all these different distractions. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at this type of situation and you see for what it is, you like, damn, okay, the most powerful countries. And now Mexico, y'all got to understand. I know a lot of y'all like, well, I travel to Mexico. You know, Mexico, they cool. We border Mexico. Like, no. See, Mexico once had Texas, what the fuck? Goddamn, New Mexico, California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah. You know, we took all this land from Mexico. They would not have it no other way than to see us get overthrown, to get their land back. And you don't think that's what China sat down and talked with Mexico about? Like, when we invade, we're going to get your land back. And then they got Brazil, which is the biggest country in South America, right? So you got them and everybody, they're able now, because now they're making peace with Mexico, to come through Mexico. And where will Russia come from? Russia's going to come through Alaska because of the bridge and everything that connects. I know they tell y'all there's no connection between Alaska and Russia, which you're wrong. They're going to come right through Canada. And then you have them coming through the South. I mean, what do we do at that point? Do we protect, as Native Americans, as melanated people, do we protect the country that has poisoned our food, poisoned our water, we haven't got reparations from, dropped dope and guns in our communities? What do we do? You feel what I'm saying? Like, do we protect that, or do we take a chance on letting these countries, you know, basically overthrow, and we side with them, and then we topple our regime and see if they will give us some reparation? I believe they're gonna put us in the cage. So I think either way, we're fucked up. Your thoughts on it, though?
I don't really have no thoughts on that shit, man. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Do we protect our land? Yes, we do. This is where we from. This is where we born and raised. Even though we are black people, black and Native American, yeah, I'm an American, bro. I don't want nobody coming in my home tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how the country done treated me. Actually, I can't say I done had a bad time in the country. You know what I'm saying? Now I know my ancestors have, but me personally, anything bad that happened to me, I brought that shit on myself, dog. To be honest with you, I haven't really dealt with any real racism for real. You know,
so you like Lil Wayne. You like Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne said that shit back in the. He said, "I ain't never deal with racism," and I feel it. Like, you might not have had you might not have had a personal situation to not want to. You know what I'm saying? But it is a fact that, and you know, a lot of the foods and everything that they're doing to us, they're allowing, like, let's just talk about high fructose corn syrup, right? That's banned in almost every other country. Why do they allow it in the United States? And they know it's killing motherfuckers. You know, it's stuff like that. So that's my thing. Like you said, I haven't had no severe racism, or I don't feel that I've been held down, or I don't feel that way. But at the same time,
if you say that though, so if you're gonna go to why do they allow us to have things like that? I mean, America's the land of the free. You see you see exactly how free it is over here.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
This next clip I want to play. I want to go ahead and throw
over here, man. I'm going to other countries. A lot of this
next clip though is the reason why I feel that they want to overthrow us. It's not us per se, but why they want to overthrow this regime, because what are they pumping, right? And this is what, you know, this news reporter wanted to call out. So I want to get this shit pulled up right here so we can see what's really going on.
New normal in woke 2023. Companies, organizations, schools, teams, entertainers, you name it, must plaster the rainbow to their logo or person in some way, shape, or form, even when it has literally zero to do with the task or the mission of the organization or individual, or else be labeled a homophobe, transphobe, blah, blah, blah. And here we go again. San Jose Sharks goalie James Reimer announced he would not be donning a rainbow pride-themed jersey for the team's Pride Night, citing his religious beliefs that he has every right to hold. Let's think about how ridiculous this is. Why a hockey team that's in the business of playing hockey must celebrate the sexual preferences of some people. This whole forced pride celebration thing is actually a contradiction itself, because pride is a personal thing. It's a celebration of oneself, one's identity, one's choices, one's being. It is not a mechanism to force others to recognize what you like about yourself. You don't need me and everyone else on planet Earth to wear a rainbow to validate you, because that's a you thing. It's become the new normal in woke 2023.
Exactly. And I think that a lot of this is what the country, and I had a clip, and I didn't want to play this clip because we would get demonetized for it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the words that he says. But it starts with a capital F, and y'all know what it is. This is what the rest of the world looks at us as. They don't respect us as men. Like when we show videos of Russian and Chinese soldiers doing they 1-2 and training and stuff like that. I mean, it's totally different, man. Like we got whole different things going on here in the United States, man. I mean, like this is what we're teaching our kids. This next little thing. Let's just pull this up right here. This right here is what we're not getting ready for war. We want to be change our genders, and we want to become dragons. Yes, fucking dragons. Let's pull this up.
My transformation is a metamorphosis, and I will reach the end stage as a full dragon when I have all my procedures completed, including a penectomy, which is coming and is coming off, because I'm not going to get I'm just going to get a penectomy. So I will be a genderless dragon. That's what dragons are.
A fucking
If you see
dragon.
the pattern, I'm
Interesting.
Like, do you see what I'm saying?
Really interesting.
Do you see what I'm saying? So this is what we're trying to be. We're trying to be dragons. You know, literally.
Dude, that's
no, I'm just saying,
we.
Americans. What do you mean? She's not the only, or he's not the only dragon.
But
it's a whole community of these motherfuckers.
This type of shit go on in a lot of different countries too, though. It ain't
No. This motherfucking American. No, the motherfucking headquarters in America somewhere, nigga. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put this shit on the show. Anybody want to be a dragon?
There's some hell of a body modifications.
Yeah, that motherfucker look like that nigga gonna blow his hot breath on your ass, nigga, and burn you. Motherfucker be fucked up in this bitch. But I digress. But this is why I feel, you know what I'm saying, they want to come at us, man, because they're tired of what we're pumping, man. We're pumping just the worst type of shit. Now, do I agree with what China does to their people? Hell no. I think everybody should be free to live their life. But like they're saying, like when you're just pumping this shit to our kids and doing drag in the school and all this type of stuff, it's getting out of hand. And this is where the moral of society is all fucked up. And this is what we need to fix. And when I see shit like this, like the nigga's missing his whole front teeth so he can put his tongue through it like a fucking dragon. I wonder, is he gonna have an extended tongue?
Look like fangs, actually. Like he got some fangs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Missing the teeth and then with some goddamn fangs. It's crazy. Also, too, as we move along, right? Like I said, I just wanted to talk about.
Look at the comment. Look at this comment, and I agree. BT6161 said, and soon he will demand that he is allowed to read and interact with your children.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It is getting crazy.
That shit,
we just need to be vigilant, man. And that's why on DeadBolt ATL, listen, we're gonna talk about all this type of shit, bro. We're gonna bring all this shit to your attention. You take it how you want to take it. You dissect it how you want to dissect it. We ain't telling you to believe it each way. Just know, nigga, you was in the fucking Twilight Zone. Just know that shit.
Nikki Street, what's going on, Nikki Street? We got some old comments, man. I think she was talking about your boy Chaotic was doing the most, telling us that. I agree with you, Nikki Street.
Yes,
Nikki Street said, I called Cap too. My nigga Donnie said, oh no, he capping. No. You think he capping, Donnie?
No, I don't think he capping. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, everybody want their 15 seconds of fame. If this man is a master marketer, he probably went to him and was like, look, I got to say the most outlandish shit. I got to, whatever. Or they could be just fucking with the nigga because they know, like, bro, like, if you make it, I hope that y'all got y'all business structured, that y'all getting a piece of his publishing and stuff like that. And even if it's cap, it might as well be real shit. You getting on fucking a blog or you're going on an interview saying this shit. Like, you letting the man say it, it might as well be real.
He on Dirty Glove Bastard. That's it. Buddy got a huge platform.
Yeah, exactly. So if you willing to go on there and say that, it might as well be real. If you sitting right next to him, you gonna let him say it. You didn't even bump him and say, nigga, don't say that. Like you stood there and y'all all took it. And the old girl in the back was co-signing that shit. Like, yup. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, that I can't call it cap with that. I think, you know, hopefully they just got an arrangement, man. Hopefully when you get on, you don't see none of them no more. Then you know it's like, damn, they just got their little 15 seconds of fame. That's what they're gonna be associated with for real. But next situation though, bro, is now this is where the game is going. I think between guys and girls, like it's getting this part is getting crazy, and this is the part that's more affecting our side of it. When I hear things like this, I want to know, man, in 2023, ladies, somebody in the comments, are y'all dating for love or are y'all dating for money? Let's hear what the young lady got to say.
Dating with a purpose 100% of the time. And that's to get this money. I don't date for love no more. I date for money.
You said you got a boyfriend though?
Yeah.
So you went here for the money?
Yeah.
And he know that?
The love is the bonus. See, I used to do it the opposite way. I used to date for love and money was the bonus. All throughout college, I dated for love. And it just never worked out because in the end, I was left with nothing. But when I date for money, I leave with bags, trips, jewelry.
Those memories
teeth,
though. Oh, I mean,
BBLs. You know what I'm saying?
BBLs?
Yeah, you leave with something, very much something, instead of leaving with nothing but love. I'm dating with a purpose 100%.
Interesting.
So I want to know, like, is in 2023, are we dating for love or are we dating for the bag? I mean, you want your man. I mean, I guess in a sense, you want your man to have a couple dollars. I get it. But is it a situation too where it's like, okay, that's all it's about? And like she said, when you leave the relationship, it's okay. I got this out of it. I got a BBL. I got a couple of bags. I got some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is that what we're doing now? And that's what I'm saying. Like, what I try to tell females is, and males too, like, you haven't met 1% of the male population. So if you haven't met 1% of the male population, how can you say all niggas are alike or everybody thinks alike?
Because they are basing that off of everybody that they had experiences with. Jamie Pittman said she date for both love and money. I think it's actually I can't say it's 50-50, but it's a lot of chicks out here, man, that's chasing the money, man, for real.
Chasing the bag.
They chasing the bag, man. There's a lot of chicks out here that ain't really concerned about the bag. As long as you got the basics, they cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it just depends on what market you in. Like in Atlanta, man, it's what look, women have difficulties dating in Atlanta, bro. And for us men, it's like a playground, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hear the stories, man. You know, I record other people's podcasts. I hear how women talk. Then I do hear the women that's chasing the bag. You know, they not dating you unless you make a certain amount of money. If you got you know, even your car, bro, they chopping niggas' cars off, man. I done heard stories of women telling men that they not hopping out of their Range Rover to get in your truck. When, man, the truck probably cost more than the Rover you ride in, but you don't know that though.
Yeah. I think
what I'm saying. You don't know that. You just don't know no better.
Yeah.
But it's women out there like that. It's women that are like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They you know, they in everything for the money, bro. But you know, do what you got to do. But this guess what though? This is my advice to women who date for money. When you get these guys, right, that got the bag, that's up. When you finally get to touch some of these wealthy dudes, Hawks players, Falcons players, you know what I'm saying? And they all treat you the same. You know, they give you a couple dollars to a nigga got millions, really ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because he got it. You can't be like all niggas ain't shit. You can't be like all niggas ain't shit. You chasing the same niggas, man. You chasing the ain't shit niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know that a nigga in the industry that's what he gonna treat you as. He gonna treat you as some industry or you know some athlete pussy. It is what it is. But it come with the territory. What you gonna get in return is you gonna get the we kicking it, the sections, you're gonna get the bags, you're gonna get the travel. You know what I'm saying? If you're lucky, you might even get impregnated and get 18 years checks, courtesy of the mob.
No, man, a lot of women ain't leaving with nothing from these niggas, man. They having a good time. They have a memory. Nigga done smutted you out. You thought you had to hit you a lick because you got to spend the night with Trey Young, couple of nights. That man got a whole old lady back at the crib somewhere. What you thought was finna really happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man that made you put your phone up, all that. You know what I'm saying? He done smashed you, make sure he got the rubber. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it'd be so crazy. A lot of these athletes be, you already know, like, and you know, we got a little story we gonna play. You know,
drop the hot sauce in the rubber. What Drake said, the hot sauce. Put the hot sauce in the rubber. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? It gets spooky though, because you know what I'm saying. It's also women that's doing this right here, like this next thing, and a lot of these things we've been talking about, like we've been bringing these things up, showing different type of situations. But this one right here, I feel like this one kind of crazy. I'm like, yo, this is like an older couple. Like, okay, like
so I have been watching these people for about a year too, Donnie.
I'm just now getting hip to them. Okay,
yeah, man. Like shouted like she's some kind of female pimp, my nigga. I think
she like a pimp or something.
She like the boss. She even dates other people. She got other men that she mess with, bro.
Oh yeah, well let's play. Let's play this right here so our people can see full size. That let them.
These two niggas right here, man. It had to be a light skin.
Had
to be a light skin nigga in that shit.
This is Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Carl and I are entrepreneurs. We run several companies online, and we've written several books together.
For a living, I'm an investor. I sit around and look at numbers and charts and watch stock market all day.
I mean, y'all see that nigga. Y'all see that nigga, man.
Every lady should have two husbands. I'm legally married to Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. When we decided that we wanted to have this multiple relationship structure in our marriage, we went straight to our kids and talked to them about it. We told them exactly what it was not. And we always kept the door open for them to ask questions, share their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and we always supported them.
All right. Get a different task. But did you see the legs under there?
I have other tasks. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
Yeah, this is Carl, my husband of 26 years.
Right, as a man,
keep it full for a minute.
You need to support her. Yeah, man, my mouth can't even repeat what
listen, my nigga. Oh my God. That had to be, listen. First off, your chick come to you, right? And she like, yo, I done fell for another dude. Now, mind you, they got 3 kids together. They look like they in their early 40s. They got 3 kids together, and then you come to me and you like, yo, I done fell for another nigga. Like, okay, so what do we do? And it's like, oh, let's all become one in this situation right here. Like, I don't even listen, man, bro. I be hearing, like, ever since, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is a personal journey of mine. Ever since I started podcasting and going into these stories, as I dig into Instagram and going all over the galaxy to search for all this type of shit, when I see this, man, like, this shit makes me cringe. Like, there's no way I could be in a situation to where my lady comes to me and say, okay, what do we do? Well, bitch, what we gonna do is you gonna get your shit, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go ahead and pack up, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep the kids here, whatever we got, but you gotta get your shit. You got to roll. You and Kenny Wayne, whoever the fuck this nigga is, y'all got to get about.
And he
ain't no
gay.
way in fuck. I'm about to concede, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, so it's cool. Nigga, no, this is what it is, and this is what they not telling us. That nigga's gay. And no, like I said,
look at the comment.
No disrespect to that community.
Somebody said Tiger tearing both their ass up. Hey man, it's some man. This shit here, man, just says weak man to me. Ain't no way, bro.
Facts.
And a lot
Ain't
of
no
women
fucking
are out here in the world say, why is he weak? Because he let his woman be happy and let her do what she
No,
wanted.
listen, you can let her be happy. Listen,
Man,
I'm gonna
look,
keep it a
man.
beam with you. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I could even see if she came to him and was like, listen, I'm advising you to go ahead and find you a side because I found me a side.
That's better than this shit.
You dig
know
what I'm saying? If it's more
way
on
better
that
than
type
this
of
shit.
time, I'm all, if we've been married, we got 3 kids and shit. And listen, I want to play. Like I'm tired of hitting that pussy. Like I'm like, yo, we done been married X amount of years. I'm tired of that pussy. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to play with something else my damn self. Then I'm all for it. At the end of the day, we ain't got a divorce. You ain't got to take half of my shit, no alimony, all that. And you just want to side and I can go play and ain't no issues. We can be happy. Oh yeah, we might have to fuck with that. But if it's to a point where you like, nah, I want to marry this nigga. I love this nigga. Bitch, get your shit and get out. Fuck that. And I'm filing for divorce for you cheating on me and I'm taking half of your shit. Like that's how we got to play on that side, bro. Ain't no way in hell I can fall for this type of arrangement. It's just the arrangement that got me fucked up. Nothing else.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
You know what I'm
Same
saying?
with me, nigga.
And like you can look at dude, like you can look at dude's mouth. He look like he smack his lips together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they brought look at this nigga.
Right, nigga Street says she tripping. I'm dating energy. That's what she, hey man. Hey man.
Yo, Nikki, you gotta tell him, baby. Like, listen.
Look, Donnie, so she know who she could do this way. She knew that she could do this shit to her husband, bro.
But
she
man,
knew that
he
she knew that he was the type of man that was going to allow that shit. That's why she tried that nigga, man.
As the son, because they got 3 kids. I'm hoping it's a son. I would have been like, Mama, is you tripping? You really gonna do daddy like that? Bitches, you trying to live your second childhood? And Stella got her groove back in this motherfucker. What, like some would have had to shake. The kids were supposed to step up because they got grown children. Somebody got to step up. Like, and which one is the new nigga? The new nigga is the funny looking nigga with the mouth, right? This is
the brown skin nigga.
So the nigga with the dreads is her husband.
That's her. That's the nigga she said she was with. She been with him for 26 years. She got the 3 kids.
This
with him.
nigga, listen, you know what it is? Looking at this nigga fuck around and got caught cheating, and she was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna take half, nigga, if you don't motherfucker." And he was like, "Man, fuck it, man. Like I gotta just do what I gotta do." You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think they all play together, bro. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, the dude. No, you can look at dude's mouth.
Look at this.
Dude look like he got the light brown contacts in and shit like that. Yeah, they holding each other's hands. She on the end and shit, so he can be in the middle. And yeah. I see how this going. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, for sure. But you know, like I said, we've seen it all, man, on this show, bro. Like it don't get no weirder, and it's probably gonna get weirder as we.
So what do you say to the women that say you won't allow this, but you would have another woman in the bed with us, or you would do a poly relationship where it's you and 2 women, but you won't allow a woman to have another man?
Well, that's a good
question. What do you say to that, Donnie?
I think it's a good question. I mean, my thing is, I'm gonna say, you know, listen, historically, even when you watch old films, like, you know what I'm saying, in the Greeks and back in the Zeus days, in the African tribe, it you know what I'm saying, it femininity is grace and elegance. Women can be around each other and play with each other and not be bisexual. Like, I've been fooled by women to where they're playing so hard. I'm like, yo, is you, huh? She like, no, I've never played like that. I just like to dance and be into my little bow. And you know what I'm saying? But a nigga do that. Now, if a nigga grabbing on a nigga and doing all that shit, nigga, you gay.
You gay, nigga.
You feel what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? Femininity go together. It's like running water. You feel what I'm saying? It's just smooth. You know how you got water fixtures, Trav, and the water just perfectly it's just smooth the way it go down. A nigga fucking with a nigga is like a broke pipe. It's just all over the place, shit spraying all over the ground. It's all fucked up. What Nikki talking about, Trav?
Nikki, I think Nikki was talking about the clip we played where old girl said she dating for money. Nikki said, but high energy, so high on every level, including money, but that's his money. I will get what I want from him or from myself. So yeah, she's referring to when we talked about the female saying that she dates for money and then love is the bonus.
Yeah.
Nikki says she dating energy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be energy, and you know what I'm saying?
High energy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that frequency, man, because y'all really supposed to be trying to get some money together. You know, you having your own money and her having her own money, it ain't nothing like y'all busting a bag down together. So I feel her on that. So the energy I think is very key. But to wrap up this situation, bro, this is a situation right here where she's totally winning. I don't like how this bedroom situation looks. I think it's disgusting. So we'll move forward. Yeah. But this next situation right here, this is something that my people, right, suffer from the most. My daddy especially. Shout out to Freddie. You know, you probably got somebody in your family too, bro, that's just addicted to the numbers, bro. Loves to play the lotto and always goddamn, you know, if you don't play their numbers, they were salty. You ever had one of them relatives trying to, for me, it was my daddy. If you didn't make it to the store before 7 o'clock, before they ran them that damn pick 3, pick 4, and all that shit, bro, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. He gotta play his numbers. You know, but have we ever thought about how the numbers is marketed and would the numbers actually be a scam? Let's run this shit.
Lottery is literally a scam for poor people. Think about it, you're the government and you want more money. You're already taxing rich people so you can't tax them more, and you can't tax poor people unless you want rioting in the streets. So what do? You create the lottery. You dangle huge prizes in front of poor people's faces, guilt-tripping them into thinking that you can't win if you don't play, when in reality, you're more likely to be killed by a vending machine than winning the lottery. And if they do somehow win, you still tax their earnings. And it works. In some states, governments get more money from the lottery than they do from rich corporations. And who plays the lottery the most? That's right, poor people. Subscribe for more. The lottery is literally a scam for poor people. Think about it, you're the government and you want more.
Listen, that don't sound like it's too far off.
It's not.
That's not too far off, man. Like the lottery is like way to scam, bro. If you think about all the millions of dollars that they rack in every day, like when people play the Powerball and people don't win the Powerball, and you got millions of people playing that shit, and you go days and weeks and months with nobody winning, nigga, they done made that money hand over fist that they about to pay you. And I personally think, you know what I'm saying, like with that lotto shit, bro, it, you know, I don't know if because you gotta pay taxes on that shit, like they said, and then you also gotta pay to keep your name anonymous. So I gotta give you half my bread to just keep my name on the tuck. I don't want everybody knowing I won the lotto.
But they don't though, for real. They really don't. Think about the people that win. They shit, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They letting you know who got it.
Yeah, take full them.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely letting you know who got that. But yeah, it is a I guess a fee that you got to pay to keep your name anonymous.
Yeah, you gotta keep your name. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a fee you gotta pay. You giving up M's. Like if I win millions of dollars, dog, I'm giving up M's. You feel what I'm saying?
If you win $1 billion, right? You're gonna take the lump sum, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the lump sum.
Makes sense because it's money that you ain't never had.
I'm taking the lump sum.
It's gonna be hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah,
they can take that shit. They can take as much as they need, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm taking the lump sum. I'm taking a lump sum. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but lotto is supposed to help schools and all that type shit, though.
Yeah, I ain't.
Like it's fun. It'd be funding for state.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be for the cities, though. You're supposed to go to inner city public schools.
Yeah, but
the public schools been fucked up from the jump. Niggas pocketing that shit. I never believe that. True story though, right? Because you know we live in the city of scams. And back in the nigga scamming days, early on, original scammer. There was a lick going around where I had a homegirl who was friends with the VP, like she was like the district over like the eastern half where they played the lotto, and the lotto numbers would come out before they actually would run. You feel what I'm saying? So before the screen would pop out, you would know what numbers and all that. So she would give the numbers out, and she wanted X amount of %. And you know what I'm saying? She would tell you places to go and play the numbers and shit like that, like elaborate scam. And I'm just like, that just lets you know. It's just like, That shit just rigged. And there's people to this day that's probably scamming, that's plugged in, that's actually getting a couple of dollars on the back end, fucking with that lotto shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy for sure. This picture though, Trav, man, I want you to pull this up real quick. This is a picture though, and this is a warning to all you young motherfuckers, like, or people who just want to commit crime. But before you do the crime, I want you to look at this.
But that nigga L got there.
That nigga sick, bro.
But that nigga who not want to go over in Cook County, boy.
Listen,
hey, he ain't playing, boy.
Listen, man.
Hey, look, he probably a BD or a vice lord nigga. They finna put
that nigga that went on the drill. Listen, that nigga that went on the drill, and he done killed the nigga, and they done caught him. And niggas know what type of time they giving out, bro. Like niggas ain't coming home. So yeah, this nigga looks sick. So before you do the crime or do the time, nigga, you gotta know, like, bro, you gonna end up looking just like homie right here, bro. You gonna be looking crazy, real cray. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. And y'all motherfuckers, E-Man, what's happening? And if y'all want to fuck with the best barber in the city, man, y'all know, man, y'all gotta fuck with my nigga E-Man. You already know Rocket Road, right next to the Strokers. Y'all know what it is. But old boy crying, y'all know what's up.
He probably finna get ready to tell, man. He can't wait to talk.
Right, man. He's definitely listen, dude giving it all. He giving the bag up. But yeah, I just wanted to show that for all you niggas that's thinking about committing a crime. Think about when you get caught and you can't get no more pussy. You can't get no more bread. It's all over. You can't see your kids. That's how you gonna be looking, just like homie. This next situation though, right here, man. And look, man, I'm sorry. I hate to have to show it, right? But this got to be the dumbest motherfucking animal I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen an animal so stupid, especially a dog. Dogs usually have the best senses in the world. We're about to play a clip where we're going to see the actual dumbest dog. He just runs into the mouth of a fucking gator. Just pull this shit up, Trav. You can't make this shit up.
Mano, cachorro, mãe! Mãe, é o cachorro, mãe! Vem! Ai, meu Deus! Ai, não! Vem! Não, vai dar! Vem! Sai da filha! Vem! Ai, meu Deus! Vai não! Vem! Vem, Fred! Fred! Ai, meu cachorro, mãe!
Get out of there, dog. Oh, no.
Oh, that's sad.
Listen. I don't know. Listen. I'm not trying to, this wasn't supposed to be a horror film, but at the end of the day, it goes to show you, man, that you got to train your dog. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this dog had no training. It was trying to call him, and he did not understand the call to safety.
He wanted to go see what's going on out there, man.
He wanted to go see what's up. Like the croc was about to play with him and shit and throw the ball back to him.
He's protecting the humans.
Protecting the humans, my ass. If I come back as a dog, nigga, I'm just gonna bark. You see what the other dog did? He came down, checked it out. He was like, "Nigga, where you going? Where you going?"
I'm out of there.
Look, he was like, "I'm out of there." He was like, "You don't see that croc?" Look, like it's like he just dove in there, bro. After making his way back.
That shit crazy, man.
Gotta be the craziest thing ever, bro. Got to be.
Animals.
So RIP, man, to the dog. I don't know what the fuck, what was he thinking, but he ran into the jaws of a motherfucking croc. It's just crazy. But this next situation, though, man, as we get into a little hip hop, right? This situation is really crazy, man, because I think homie is being a little too disrespectful. And if I'm Kanye, you know, I'm coming to see Drake, you know, after this, man. Stop putting my bitch on your motherfucking songs, nigga. Run the shit, Trav. What would y'all do?
I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy.
Okay.
Remember that.
You didn't come this far just to come this far.
Night Owl Sound. The world's greatest sound.
I don't really know how to confess my love. Really seem like I wanna tell. Rap.
That was
I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy. I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy.
Oh.
I didn't come this far just to come this far.
I mean, Drake is just a master when it comes to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to be honest, man, I think he does it a little bit better. I can't say he does it better than Jay, even though he Eford Meek, but he gave Meek an olive branch. But I guess Jay gave Nas an olive branch, but Nas took his olive branch with Ether. You know what I'm saying? Meek, he gave Meek an olive branch after burying Meek. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think nobody does it like Drake since Jay when it comes to just subliminals and just coming at niggas and shit like that. I think he still has a bone to pick with Kanye. I know they did the stadium, you know what I'm saying, when they did the joint in LA for the Larry Hoover. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you know, like, why do you keep putting my girl in your joints? Like, that's what I would immediately made a call and say, like, bro, you gotta say something to me. Like, why you do we still got beef? We just broke bread together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you feeling some type of way about this if you Kanye?
Or you might, yeah. Kanye, I think Kanye will definitely probably say something, maybe, because
especially for that line, because you heard how the line, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah.
I'm not happy, yeah, all that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't like you just pick, you know, you.
And then she was actually speaking on the divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
She was talking to her mom, speaking on the actual divorce. So is this petty Drake? I think so.
Yeah, this is definitely petty Eddie Drake right here, man.
Yeah.
Definitely on that type of time. Now this next situation, man. Now listen, I don't understand even after this Young Dolph, right? Like, why anybody, and you know, the nigga Moneybagg Yo just opened up his little spot, but you know, Yo Gotti got a spot in Memphis, and 2 dead, 5 injured following the shooting at his restaurant. You know, it's like, now obviously I'm not saying that this is tied to the Young Dolph situation, but I just think, man, after that shit happened and your name and your brother and all that is involved in that type of shit, I just don't think it's safe for you to have restaurants and them type of establishments in Memphis. I don't think that's the move to do. You know what I mean? Because now you got a shooting with this situation. I don't think it's safe for you to continue to operate this location. You know what I mean?
Well, because somebody got into it and somebody died.
I mean, like
happens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just stuff that happens, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This is not the first shooting at Privé. Something happened actually when Dolph passed away. Somebody got shot up there or some shit. So you know, there ain't no telling what happened, man, with this situation, man. I don't think Dolph had nothing to do with it. I don't think it was anybody trying to put a hit out on him or his family. It's probably was somebody got shot.
The police just left in the last 30 minutes. Again, this investigation going on 7 hours. Memphis police say they got a call about shots being fired around 11:30 last night. One man was found dead on the scene. Another man was taken to the hospital where he later died. 5 others, again, in the hospital fighting for their lives. Memphis police say this all started from an altercation inside this restaurant. This is Privé restaurant in Hickory Hill, a popular restaurant actually owned by Memphis rapper Yo Gotti's mother. They say it started from an altercation. That altercation actually carried over when we got on the scene around 5 o'clock this morning. People were still in the parking lot, a lot of commotion, a lot of
Shit happen in Atlanta all the time.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, at the end of the day, like I said, it can be people that's totally against Yo Gotti, like, right? Like, they are still mad about Young Dolph, knowing that this is Yo Gotti's mother's establishment, which is your establishment, this your mama's. It just, I don't think it's a good look to own and operate a spot in Memphis. Like, first off, you need to have your mother outside of Memphis with all the street beef going on. I'm not having my mother in Memphis. She could open up a restaurant in any city in the United States, attach my name to it, and it's gonna go. She don't need to be in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? With this type of shit going on.
That's the home, man.
Yeah, I mean, but
that's their home.
It's just like you being from Columbus, Georgia, me being from Cleveland. It's like, yeah, it's my home, but do I want, if I got real street beef going on, a legend just got killed in the city my big brother's name keep coming up in this shit. Like, do I still want to have my mother owning and operating in the city? Like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think that's the move.
Yeah, I don't think Dolph worry about that shit, man. I mean, yo got to worry about that anyway. Like, niggas die every day, B.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
it sounds good, but at the
Shit.
same time, it sounds good, but it's not a situation where I would want to have my family associated with, because I know we got real street beef going on. But you know, the next situation though, like I don't know, like when I look at this situation right here, like it's like when y'all go to church and y'all wonder where y'all pastor got all this energy from, man, and he just owned it, and he preached the word, he gave you the best sermon. This is what he doing behind the scenes, man, to get ready for that.
Bro, is that a crack pipe?
Don't you do it.
Is that a
Don't
crack?
you do
Is
it.
that a crack
No,
pipe
this is a
again?
marijuana pipe, brother. It's just made out of glass.
Bro, is that a crack pipe?
Don't you do it.
Is that a
Don't
crack?
you do
Is
it.
that a crack
No,
pipe
this is a
again?
marijuana pipe, brother. It's just made out of glass.
Oh, that what I'm talking about. Pastor back there hitting the bowl.
Look, he
That
said,
one
man,
I'm
don't
talking
you
about
do it.
right now. I gotta drop
He
a
said-
bomb for the pastor, man. Cause I got my bowl right here, my body. You know what I'm saying? I do participate
Yeah, you looking
in
high
the
on camera.
festivities. You feel me? I just don't like to participate on camera, like Don people just said. I keep it on the low, but I keep my bowl right there next to me. You know what I'm saying? My nigga really real said, Trey, I need to put that mineral water down and get a Red Bull. Big negative. That Red Bull got too much sugar in it, and my doctor told me I better stop drinking them shits before I be on the ground somewhere. Ain't nobody can't pick me up. So yeah, I left the energy drinks alone. Dog. A couple years ago, I think before y'all moved from Atlanta, I left the damn energy drinks alone. I don't drink them shits no more. Need to stop drinking Jameson.
No, you a Jameson head.
I can get away from that. Look, boy, I had a female tell me I was broke, but because I was drinking Jameson.
Damn.
No
That's how she
bullshit. It was
feel?
2-3 days ago. I'm in the bar drinking Jameson, my nigga. She said I was a broke light skinned nigga.
Damn.
Shit had me laughing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Good old Jameson.
Shit had me laughing.
That good
bro.
old, that good.
She said I was broke light skinned nigga because I was drinking Jameson.
Drinking that good old Jameson.
But
yeah, I mean, the pastor, man, like I said, this is where you getting your dope ass sermons from, right here, man. He getting blasted before every service.
Definitely. That's my type of pastor right though.
Absolutely.
He do like he smoked crack though. He just look like he smoked crack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
do look like he's getting in on it. He do like he's getting in on it. But I mean, also, okay, as we move forward, man, are we ready for a Suge Knight biopic, bro? Are we ready for this? With the success of NWA, with the success of BMF, because this is supposed to be, compares to BMF. Are we ready for a Suge Knight bio?
Yeah. I want to see it.
You said you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see
I think Suge Knight got the most interesting one of all. But like you said, it sucks that he's not getting paid.
Dirty Red, what? Dirty Red from Five Heartbeats. You remember Dirty Red?
Yeah, I remember Dirty Red.
They said my office hours are from 9 to 5.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Dirty Red.
Dirty Red.
I want to see this. I want to see this right here, bro. I'm anticipating this more than I was the BMF series
or the NWA.
You know what I'm saying? But NWA was a movie though. You know what I'm saying? Which was a great movie. They did a good job on that. But yeah, I want to see this right here, man. Like for real.
Shout out to Suge, man. They need to free my guy, man. He been locked behind the walls too long.
I mean,
also, man,
he did paint a nigga on the concrete, nigga.
He did paint it, man,
you know what I'm saying? So,
it's mixed stories behind that, but that's for another episode.
Man, that's no camera, nigga. You know what I'm
free
saying?
my nigga Suge, man. West Coast, stand up.
He painted the hell out that nigga on that pavement.
Free my nigga Suge. But our original celebrity couple has gotten back together. And I know you think, no, I'm not talking about, I know the hip hop's couple, y'all thinking of is Beyonce and Jay-Z. You know, but no, the original hip hop couple,
split.
You know what I'm saying, was Nelly and Ashanti. And we are proud to report they are back together. Trav, let's get some claps. They are back together. They are back on the scene. Yes.
Ashanti be looking good, bro.
And they never stop fucking around. I think they just decided to go public.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Nelly never stopped fucking with Ashanti.
With Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson was bad though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Miss Jackson was bad.
Right.
But I think Nelly and Ashanti for business as well makes sense because Nelly and Ashanti can do a tour together. You know, it ain't no better thing than to get money with your man. Like she can get money with Nelly. Well, you know, at the end of the day, like she can get money with Nelly and they can, you know, they still looking young. They still look, you know, like if you really think about it, Nelly and Ashanti, man, have aged great, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Nelly still take care of himself. Ashanti still out here, one of the baddest in the game at 40 plus.
Yes,
you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, like, why not get back together, man? So shout out to them, man. Like all the way. I'm happy to see that the original hip hop couple has gotten back together.
Let's see if it works out for them.
But this next situation, man, gets brought up a lot, man, as we get into our relationship talk and, you know, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable and how men and women should operate, you know, within a relationship. And the one thing that gets brought up a lot, man, is how women who have men friends, and is this acceptable or not? So I want to hear a homie's take on this. We can get this on the full, man, and let him say what.
Heard a girl say, I'm friends with all guys because girls give me too much drama. Or maybe, don't worry, he's just a friend. He's one of my good friends from school, blah, blah, blah. Guys and girls cannot truly be friends. Now, there are some cases where they can, but overall, 90% of the time, either the guy has already smashed and now they're friends. 2, the guy wants to be more than friends with her. So he's kind of just playing his position and waiting for the right time to slide in when she is most vulnerable. Let's say you and your girlfriend are having issues. She goes to her guy friend to discuss the situation. And he's like, oh, you always got a shoulder to cry on and to on, if you know what I mean, right? So have you ever heard a girl say, I'm friends with all guys because...
So are we on the situation now where it's like, okay, if a woman has a guy friend that's straight, that's an alpha male, you know, is he smashing or is he in line to smash if a mistake happens by the male?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. But men can definitely have platonic relationships with women.
Women that he's attracted to, that's attractive?
Shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, attract 9 times out of 10. Yeah. Just because she's attractive doesn't mean you necessarily want to smash off on them.
I mean, if you talk, okay, I can say this.
I think
if you really friends with a woman, and you know all her dirty secrets and shit, you know that she don't bathe a lot, or you just know some nasty shit about her because she talked to you about everything because you really her friend type shit, then maybe you might be unattracted. But if you just one of them niggas that she was cool with, maybe you started off trying to talk to her and then you fell back into the friend zone, and you know what I'm saying, y'all don't really have that type of talk. Like, y'all don't have that type of talk to where you know her shit that would kind of turn you off from her. If she came to you on a vulnerable situation, you gonna smash it.
It ain't even vulnerable.
If it's vulnerable.
No, it ain't even vulnerable. If she came to you, if you met this woman making an attempt to holler at her and y'all became friends, if she came to you and wanted to give you some ass, you're gonna take it. This is what it is. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if my girl has a friend, right? Like, if she has a male friend, I'm gonna ask her, like, okay, okay, well, what's the origins of y'all friendship? Like, if this is my woman, like, I gotta know this. Like, what's the origin of y'all friendship? Did he try to holler at you? Or was this always your friend? Because if it's a nigga that turned friend, right? Because you put him in the friend zone, then that's just a nigga on standby ready to scoop up soon as you fuck up. I personally believe that.
In my opinion, I don't think a lot of niggas is really hanging around in that friend zone area, especially if they were trying to tap in with the chick like that, bro. Nigga,
But okay, but that's what I'm saying. Friend zone, not knowing, but that's what I'm saying. It's this type of friend zone though, where y'all stay in touch, y'all cool, like, you know what I'm saying? She shoots you messages every now and then, y'all shoot messages back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a little more than just a friend zone, though, bro. That's actually kind of like that's kind of like a flirty relationship. That's more than just being.
No. She's not flirting on the message though. She's just saying, "Yo, what's up, man? I'm just checking in. How you been?" Vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing too crazy. But y'all operate as friends. When y'all talk on the phone, it's just, "Hey, how you been?" Stuff like that. But the one time you talk to her, she like, "Yeah, you know, I'm just not happy in my relationship, and this relationship's not going well." And she's on that type of time. If you came from not being a friend, then I think that's an issue. I think that's a situation to where a nigga might look to strike. I'm not saying all niggas, but a nigga might look to strike. So if my girl has a friend, I gotta know exactly where she's coming from, like where that nigga came from, like what's his origin. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I gotta know homie. I gotta know homie's origin.
I probably I ain't even asking all that.
So
shit.
you're not even asking.
Okay, that what's up.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So just a homeboy, he an alpha male. He got a couple dollars. You don't know how much he got. You ain't pocket checking, but you know he ain't, you know, he ain't no slouch. He an alpha nigga. You ain't asking the origins. You just about to just go with that.
I'm gonna trust her. That's my woman. I'm gonna trust whatever she tell me, folks. You know what I'm saying? Until I see, I don't. If it ever get to a point where I can't trust her, I'm gonna be out. If she give me a reason, a feeling, if I feel anything, bro, like I can't trust what she's saying, I can't believe her, I'm gonna be out. It ain't even nothing for us to talk about. We don't need to communicate. We don't need to talk about it. I already got this feeling. It's time for me to go because I'm gonna keep feeling like this.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
that ain't even no discussion. Cause hell, what the hell?
Oh. Yeah, I mean that's not a discussion. You're right. Like, but I mean, it just depends though. I mean, because a man, like as a man, even like put like this, if that's her real friend, if she's saying like this is my friend in my circle.
Really real said down people sounding like Steve Harvey with this subject. I agree.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like for sure. Like you might
because Steve Harvey did say Steve Harvey said a man and a woman cannot be in a platonic relationship. But I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got women I call my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I've been known for years, but they're not all my life that I ain't never tried to touch. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what
I can't even remember how we
from
met
that situation.
You know
as different.
No. I agree with you on that though. I agree with you on what you're saying as far as that.
That's why I need to know the origins.
Am I friends with women that I done tried to holler at? Nah, not really, bro.
See, but you might. But this is the thing, though.
Like you might say, "What's up?"
She might think that y'all friends, though. Like she might think that y'all friends, like on some shit. Like, oh, she think that y'all friends.
Oh, that's the homie. Yeah,
exactly.
he tried to holler at me, but we cool now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
See, now when I just said if you putting it like that, yeah, you can't be fucking with bro like that, man.
Yeah, that's so that's the situation. I kind of feel it both ways. I feel your side, like you said. If you ain't never tried to smash on homegirl or nothing like that, then yeah, it's straight friendship. But if you didn't try to holler at her, you just a nigga in the wings waiting for an opportunity.
So let me ask you about this, Donnie. What about a friend that you have smashed?
Could you go back to the friend zone?
What if you in the friend zone, but you didn't smash? Y'all just always been friends.
Then what's the problem?
How would you feel about that if your woman had a male friend like that? How would you feel if
Oh,
your
well,
woman
no,
had a
that's what I'm
male
saying.
friend
Like,
that she
you
done
can't.
had sex with, but they
I can't.
friends though?
Listen, man, I can't. It got to be one of them friends where, oh, so he friends until we get all the way serious, and then you off into the wind, right? It got to be one of them type. If it ain't one of them
Shout out
type,
to jamming, man. Shout out to my sister, man. What you talking about jamming with these lies? Ain't nobody lying, man. You know, ain't nobody lying.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I gotta check the trap, man. I gotta check the trap. I can't have no issues, man. I'm checking the trap. Period. I'm gonna check the trap.
But now, as far as that situation goes, if a woman has been sexually active with a dude and she calling him her friend, yeah, I'm not with that, bro. Like at all. Like I'm next time you know in my mind, I'm gonna be like, she for the streets.
She for the streets.
I'm about it though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna deal with that shit, man.
Yeah,
like for real, bro.
That's
You know
definitely
what I'm saying?
that
But do I
definitely can be
expect?
looked at
But
as a street situation.
Would I expect for a woman to deal with that shit coming from me? I would, y'all. It's a double standard. I'm going ahead and say it to you now. Y'all would. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would, like, yeah, she just the homie now. Yeah, I done smash, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really trying to fuck on her like that no more, man. That's just a friend. Y'all be cool.
Y'all be cool. Y'all be cool. Y'all stay,
man. She
y'all
good people. We just had a moment. We just had a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Just a moment in time. That's it. Right. But no, it's all good. It's all good to have moments in time, man. But as we move forward, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to hear takes on this type of situation. You know what I mean? Interesting perspectives, but I stand on, I got to know your background when it comes to that part. Like, I got to scan. Do you have friends? Obviously, you got friends. Is there a male friend in the equation? Oh, it's a male friend. Okay. Like, how did y'all become friends and shit like that?
So my thing is, I'm not asking how do they become friends. Especially if I meet a woman, most women got male friends now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be quick to say it. You know what I'm saying? My friends. Sometimes my mind does go somewhere else immediately.
I don't meet a lot of women with male friends though, like that.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. So
they just ain't telling your ass. You know,
well that's cool. That's what I'm saying. Well, now we keep it secret.
You ain't sticking around long enough. You heard me? You ain't sticking around long enough, nigga.
I'm pretty sure
you smashing and going.
But what I'm saying is, regardless of the fact, like I said, if you keeping secrets, that's another. But if we being totally honest, if she's being forthcoming to me, you know, I'm not gonna ask like I'm just like, yo, you got any milk? Like, no, I'm just gonna be like, yo, you got mail, nigga? How y'all start fucking around? You know what I'm saying? Like, just in candor, though. You know what I mean? But if she stutter when she's saying something, then I already got what I need. I'm gonna play it off. We're gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna keep my own notion in my head.
Would you ask a woman if she's had sex with multiple men at one time? Is that a question?
See, I ain't even. I'm not going all the way there.
So you wouldn't. I'm just bringing up some random. So you wouldn't ask a woman that question?
Nah. I mean, it just.
Let me
No. It depends. Would you be talking about some things?
Nah, let's say y'all talking about some things, and you know, that question come up in your head. Are you gonna ask?
I mean,
are you gonna be like, nah, let me not go there. Let me leave that alone. I might fuck myself up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just ask that. Like, I'm not gonna ask it off top like that. We got to be engaged in some type of conversation. Like, she got to be asking me
kind of conversation,
right?
Yeah,
she got to be asking me, oh, do you like, you know what I'm saying, to fuck with, you know what I'm saying, you like threesomes, and you know what I'm saying. If she not coming with those type of questions, we not even going there. You feel what I'm saying? But
would it make it feel different if she did? Let's say she had about five on her head at one time. Would it make you feel different?
Here you go with that shit. We not by the string left. We still got some more topics we're gonna talk about.
Yes or no?
I'm gonna go ahead and close out. You already know I ain't fucking with nothing like that. I don't know why you just want me to say it. Right?
Already,
you know I ain't fucking with.
You answered the question.
Yeah. But you knew what I was gonna say though. Give me a clap, motherfucker, because you know I was gonna say that. I definitely was gonna say that. But moving on, man, to this next thing, man. You know, it's crazy, man. Yeah. But it's crazy that this next situation, onto a more serious topic though. You know, this next situation, man, to me was crazy on how it happened and why it happened. You know what I'm saying? Now it's been a few years since my man has passed away. you know, to hear the backstory on who he was beefing with and what was going on leads to me to believe that it might have been some foul play behind the scenes. And I want to play this shit, man, about the late great Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant had a court date 3 days after him and his daughter died because he was trying to sue 3 of the largest pharmaceutical companies on earth. If you already follow me, you know there's no such thing as death, only life. Energy cannot be destroyed. I just have to make this in honor of a legend. He was trying to sue these giant companies because he found out that they were lacing and sneaking opioids in their diet pills. One of the companies almost did 700 million last year. Then another one did 200 million. So that's $1 billion in revenue right there. Not to mention one of Kobe's partners was a big shareholder in the companies that were being sued. I think it's interesting as well that 2 out of the 3 companies that Kobe was suing are the largest manufacturers of a purple liquid substance that's promoted to our kids in rap music. These $100 billion companies run like a cartel, and to them, your health is a business. But you still don't realize how deep this goes because these same opioid-based substances that are being pushed through the mainstream rap music are all owned by one company that owns all the pharmaceutical companies and Sony, which owns all of the record labels. I have a feeling that Kobe was going to expose a lot more than we might think in that court trial. Solution to our problems has never been inside of a pill. We need a holistic alternative that truly goes to the source and helps us. If you meditated enough, you wouldn't even need to take a pill. I can tell you this with certainty. As a breathwork and meditation specialist, meditation and breathwork are the medicine of the future. Did you know Kobe Bryant had a court date?
I find it very interesting, man, that so many companies was behind this situation and why they might have wanted him dead. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something to where I'm like, okay, I never wonder, you know, a lot of people just wrote it off. Oh, the chopper went up in the sky. It was a foggy day. They told him not to go up. It ran into a mountain, the end. But you know what really happened that day? We're assuming that Kobe demanded that this man still go up in the wind with the chopper and all that type of shit. But we didn't hear Kobe say that on no recording or nothing like that. Like, you know,
I don't think they didn't say that though.
No, they said that, I mean, not on mainstream, but you know, a lot of people put out clips right after that shit happened. And people were saying that, oh yeah, he had, you know, like the mainstream narrative was, oh, you know, this was his route. He liked to avoid traffic. He always took the chopper up. He told the pilot that, you know, he was basically all for going up in the air. Let's put it that way. With him being all for being in the air, it's like one of those things to where it's like, with him having all this shit going on with all these other companies, this is what makes me wonder, like, what's going on now? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Was there a bigger plot behind it, or was it just a freak accident? I'm starting not to think it was a freak accident because we know for a fact that he was in battle with the name Mamba. You know, he go by the Black Mamba. You know, it was a pharmaceutical company trying to come out with something that he wasn't feeling. You know, but look who this pharmaceutical company is tied to, though. And if Kobe did not want to like rescind going to court and he was willing to do it, his own partner was a big time. And man, come on, man. That shit smell funky. That shit smell funky. So I believe, man, they took Kobe out, bro. Like, I don't believe it was a freak accident no more. It's too much information that came out.
And yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah. No comment, man. Because I do kind of believe that. Also, I've been believing that, man. But I don't want to speak too much on that. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was actually bad. That was bad, man.
Yeah, they have.
I was thinking about this shit the other day, bro. Kobe Bryant dead. Like Kobe is dead.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. This is something, bro. Like, but we got to stop understanding. Like, you know, these pharmaceutical companies and these big companies operate like cartels. Like, they operate like cartels. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if Kobe was really coming at them like that and he was going to expose some shit that wasn't supposed to be exposed, and he wasn't going to back down, then they would have took his ass out. And what better way to do it? You know, Lustful Goddess in the building. What we got?
I did not make that trigger. Something going on. And we wasn't supposed to be clapping.
We clapping for you, Lustful.
Right, bro.
We clapping for you.
We ain't talking about you, Lustful. I want to read your comment. Lustful God has said, if she's not giving you a reason to feel some type of way, what's the problem? See, that's why people be secretive about what they have going on. I don't think it has. I think she's talking about what we were just talking about as far as I forgot what we were talking about. But
friends, old girl having friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any problem. If she ain't giving you no reason to feel a certain type of way, god damn it, shit. Technical difficulty, y'all. Yeah, somebody keep clapping.
Yes, clapping for you.
If she's not giving you a reason to feel some type of way, Lustful Goddess, then there is not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, if she ain't giving me a reason to feel that type of way, and you know, like I said, most people are forthcoming about their friends, right? Like people that I deal with, I know who their friends are. They know who my immediate friends kind of are. So it's all good. But if it's a situation to where I'm just meeting you, you know, it's something if we're having that discussion, like you should, like if you ask me, like I'm not gonna probably even come and ask you that up front. But if you ask me, like, yo, you got any female friends? You dealing with any females? I might fire that back at you. That's all I'm saying.
I do think too many male friends is a real red flag, though. Like, why you don't like? What's the problem? Why you just hanging around men getting thunder dusted?
That's
saying
your
your
word.
bros.
That nigga love to say that word.
Yeah, saying to your bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but
too many male friends. Yeah, that's a bit much.
But
Go
you
ahead,
know, this next thing, they'll just pull this up. You know, this is some little satire real quick. Like, this is why you don't hire niggas, man. Shout out to my city, Cleveland, Ohio. This is why you don't hire niggas to do third shift. And this is why, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I feel for him because I done did this before working the third shift, bro.
One of my employees comes and tells me what's going on. I can't believe it. You give people a chance, and this is what they do.
Oh wow.
God. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Guys, in the office, one of my employees comes and tells me,
yo,
they were knocked out, my boy.
Like, yeah. I mean, they was definitely knocked out, man. Look, and they almost made it. Yeah, over there noodling. Thank you, really, bro.
Nine.
Listen, man. Sit straight up, my
I ain't
nigga.
really been asleep about 3 days, man. So it is what it is.
Listen,
man.
we gotta get the people what they want, my nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
We done ran
but
too
these
long.
motherfuckers right here are knocked out.
They what I'm finna be in a minute.
Like that shit is.
I'm talking about they were laid up like they was in the bed too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They laid up, boy, for real. That's crazy. I mean, you know, you got to get it in how you get it in, on man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Would you have rather been caught sleep or smashing? You heard me, Donnie. In this situation,
I would say, man, catch me smashing, dog.
Catch you smashing because you're gonna lose the job anyway, probably. Huh?
Yeah. You gotta catch me smashing on this one. You gotta catch me smashing on this one.
I'm talking about they laid up too, boy.
Yeah, they definitely laid up. But I just wanted to throw that in there. Shout out to everybody making it through a third shift, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're ever listening to us on the third shift, hope that brightened your day. This next situation though, man, this is really starting to get spooky, man. It's really starting to make me mad because I'm like, yo, it is what it is. It ain't no two defense
on this already.
You know, we chimed in on this one on
on this exact same one.
On this exact same one. So we talked about this already.
Yeah, we can run it though if you want to.
Okay. Well, I'll pull that back if we didn't already timed into it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about some of these. I'll pull it back. But this in association with it, because it was 2 parts though, right? I just want my man to just come on out right here, man. Like, just come on out. Let us know how you feel, because the fact that you keep getting brought up, and this is what I was going to talk about with the Sydney Star situation. That's why it was going to run in coalition. But like, yo, like, is it time for Kevin Gates to come out the closet? So
Hold on. Kevin continued to give her oral. So what is he? Is he munching on the fake box, or she had? I'm guessing she done had the sex change, and he
no, ain't no sex. It wasn't no sex change.
You said he got a pipe in his mouth.
That man got a whole pipe in his mouth. She was like, "Oh, stop, Kevin, stop," and he seen that shit, and he said, "Man, just go ahead and." You know, but you gotta think, this is the nigga that's measuring his cousin's dick or his brother's dick and all type of dumb shit going on with this dude, bro.
Man,
like
Gates,
yeah, it's just a lot of shit going on with Gates. I can't rebuke this information.
Yeah, I agree with you on that too, though, bro. It's a lot that be going on with Kevin Gates, man. That be suspect. You know, Gates, if you go that way, man, just come on out the closet, man. Is this why you were having problem with your wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, did she get tired of your on the road activity where you try to bring men back into the house, Gates? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just slip on you had your wife straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
but see, that's the thing. I think that's why him and Greek be on and off because of this, though.
That's what I'm saying. Situation. Like what you doing, Gates? Gates, right?
Like, yeah, this situation right here, this is on a different type of time. It's like
nigga like moon pies.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, like, I just think it's time for homie to come out the closet. There's too much shit swirling around his name. Like, you know, he had multiple trannies come out on him, multiple situations. And you know what I'm saying? I don't understand in the era of Lil Nas X, why these dudes won't just come out.
I mean, you know, I feel what you're saying.
Like, we in the era of Lil Nas X. If this was early 2000s, mid 2000s,
I think it'll tarnish their reputation, though. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Isaiah Rashad, that killed him, bro.
And you know what?
That
this be the
Isaiah
thing,
Rashad,
and this
bro.
is why that community to me is an artificial community, because when these dudes come out, like the Frank Oceans, like you said, the Rashad, Isaiah Rashads, and all these dudes that come out, and you find out what's going on, it doesn't boost their career. Like when Young Thug was wearing a dress, he had his lowest sales. Like, he wasn't selling platinum. Like, he had a couple platinum singles, but he wasn't doing what he was doing now when he stopped wearing all that stuff for the most part. You feel what I'm saying? So it just go to show you, man, all that stuff, it's all fabricated. Like, you know what I mean? Like they act like this is what niggas is on, and this is the conscious wave, and this is the new era that we're moving to, when really, man, everybody's still not with that. And it go by the numbers. Like, you know what I mean? Bro. They just not with it.
They're not
like
with it,
like people are not willing to accept that shit, bro, because it's just not human nature. You know what I mean? So I believe this tranny. I watched the interview. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, I mean, she said it with no qualm. Like, like, nigga, this is what it is right here.
Gates.
But this situation right here, bro, like, this got to be I would feel, if I was in this situation, this would be the littest game of the season right here. If I was in this game right here, and I seen this go down, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta be there.
There were more than just balls bouncing at the United Center.
What you think I'm cheating? Baggy clothes with your bows, let's make the world.
This video from inside a 200-level suite has gone viral. This is what we really do. The stripper in the video really did it. Splits, twerking, you name it. So spicy, we can't show it to you.
I hear you like strippers, and it was your idea to bring a stripper on. Is that correct?
Yeah.
A stripper to entertain guests for Jazzy's 32nd birthday.
Yo, that's dope.
The Chicagoan says she always does it big for her birthday.
We all like family and friends. We're very close. We all been friends for 10 years plus. So we very close, but we just party. When we be together, we have a good time.
Alongside her, Marcus, her friend, that serves as the designated money thrower and the party planner.
The fans was holding their hands up. There was others.
Catching money from Marcus.
Yeah.
There were more than just balls bouncing at the
That's
United
all right
Center.
right now, though.
What you think I'm
That's a. Can we show that on YouTube right now? Hey.
Oh, they're getting it in.
We gave me a semi. Yeah, they get it in, man. But them having a good time, and that's all right though. I don't know why this don't happen in Atlanta, nigga. They like the home of the script club. You feel me? They probably do.
Right.
Who
I mean,
knows?
shout out
For
to
real.
Chicago. You know what I'm saying, for making it rain in the goddamn spot.
That ain't no good box though. I don't. That shit seem like it way up there.
Hey, no. This what niggas on right here though, Trav. This is what they want.
What the hell?
Hey, ladies, this is what they say y'all on right now. Like, hold up.
That wear nails aren't men. Well, let me tell you what a real man does. A real man pays the car note. A real man sets his partner financially free. Babe, do you need anything?
Oh hell!
All right
no,
then.
bro.
A real man pays all the fucking bills. That's a real.
I'm gonna stop that right now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that goes into the fuckery of the motherfucking year, right? That nigga got real nails.
Yeah.
They tripping. Shot. To each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. You know, they do what they do. You feel me?
They doing what they doing.
They doing what they do. Man. You know what I'm saying? Rob your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, this is crazy, man, where this shit is going, man. But that just had to start off the fuckery, man. Y'all know the fuckery, man. Listen, doesn't have no bounds, man. That shit don't stop. It's gonna come, man, and it can hit you, man. It can even hit you when you at a goddamn game and you with your shorty and you get caught on kiss cam, but not how you think though.
Okay, hey, it doesn't matter if you don't know each other. Come on, let's go. They can do it. They don't know each other. That's nice.
Oh.
It's going to be an interesting ride home. There you go.
Oh wow.
Shit is crazy.
That was a wild one right there.
Yes, sir. And
I
that's
wonder
what I'm
did they run a replay on that? You know what I'm saying?
saying. Listen, they definitely ran a replay.
Let me show you what your girl doing. Why you
Right.
Right.
It's karma mode. I'm talking about I'm talking about dude. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But
He came back like he ain't know though. Like, what going on?
He was like, "What's going on? Like, we
Man.
won." Like, yeah, he's sitting there like, "Okay, bet." She put her hand on the thigh, like, "Yeah, she ready. She ready."
Congrats, you're the winner. He like, what did I do? What did I win?
Right.
Yeah. Embarrassment, nigga. For the
Embarrassment
night.
on
You know
a
what I'm saying?
on a national scale, right on the fucking kiss cam in the
That's
game.
crazy, man.
Yes, sir. Sick as fuck. But the fuckery also, this next one goes to everybody in America who thinks that we're ready for fucking war. Like, we can really fuck with these motherfuckers over there, these Chinese and shit, when they're doing shit like this. Like, do we really think that we were ready? Like,
oh. I'm throwing up. I'm gonna throw up.
are you ready?
Are
you really ready?
That's why they got a little bit of dicks, nigga. They doing stupid shit like this.
Yeah, you wonder why.
You
You
know
wonder
what I'm
why they
saying?
shit don't grow.
Like for
You
real.
wonder, but that's what I'm saying. You wonder why they shit ain't growing. It's because of that. That is why. So
This
if you
is
ever fuck
terrible,
with an
man.
oral nigga, like they doing shit like that, my nigga, and they ready for war. They will kick you in the groin. We're all going down.
Yeah, you can't kick them in their balls, my nigga. And they go down. They gonna shake that shit out, my nigga.
Yeah,
you
they
go around
shaking
and break
that
your
shit off.
foot. You gonna break your foot kicking one of them niggas in the balls.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gonna do. You definitely doing something like that. You definitely doing something like that. Shout out to the dick training, man. That they doing. That is ball training at your finest, right there, man.
This shit is crazy, man.
Like, look, one of those, bro. Nigga taking like 50 of them bitches, bro.
Hey, exactly though, Real said they got noodles in here. This probably why they got
that
noodles.
shit, bro. Like, no, that
You know what
they
I'm
hitting. I mean, they chopping though. Like y'all don't understand. Like, that's just a different type of time. Don't you understand? Like, as a male, and every nigga can feel this.
God,
when your dick get touched the wrong way, it can get touched. And nigga, that shit gonna fuck with you. You gonna freeze up. You gonna fall to the ground. These niggas are smacking themselves. They're kicking. Like, come on, man. Are we serious right now? Like this is a different type of time.
That's a different type of time right there, my boy.
Like, yeah, that's a different type of time, man. Any of y'all niggas that want to do this is ball and dick training. I'm pretty sure they offer this shit somewhere in some class. Somebody teaching ball and dick training right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody teaching that shit
in Midtown.
somebody teaching that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, somebody teaching that shit for real. But this next one, man, I gotta get a fuckery to the OG, man. Russell Simmons, man. What the fuck is you doing in this right here, man? Like, I want to know, man. Like, what is you doing?
He's working. Work it.
Like, what are we doing, Russ?
Okay, straighten your legs out. Go the toes. Feet apart wide.
What
wide.
are we doing?
Yes, relax everything. I got you. Let go.
Yeah, I don't know about that one right there, Donnie.
The fuckery goes to my man. That's what I'm saying. What you mean? Yeah. This nigga, yeah. Yes, sir.
Russell. You gotta do better, Russell.
You gotta do better, man. Like, if that's yoga, y'all can keep it. I know y'all motherfuckers be saying, oh, I'm going to yoga or whatever. If this is what y'all doing in yoga, y'all can keep that.
This ain't yoga. This some Russell Simmons shit.
Yeah. This some Russell Simmons shit. But yeah, shout out to Uncle Russ, man. He's getting his yoga on right now, live in real time. This next situation, man, got to talk about the fuckery. We got to give it to Karen or Henry, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But Karen decided to have an outburst in the store. That's full size of shit, bro.
It's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside if you want. Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Oh, that
It is
motherfucker was
ma'am.
dead serious, Donnie.
Facts.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
Hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not fighting no Transformers. Period. I'm knocking their head down, nigga, with the gun, nigga. Fuck that shit. I'm not to fight no Transformers, nigga.
Listen,
Period.
listen,
That is a
my man.
Decepticon in its true form, right there, my guy.
Listen, my man.
You know what I'm saying?
My man said. He said, "Ma'am, it's fucking ma'am." Well, guess what,
Hey.
ma'am? You get the fucking fuckery, Karen. You definitely get the fuckery. I ain't fighting them either, man. I feel you. Don't want no beef with no Karen. You feel what I'm
Goddamn,
saying?
that's definitely Megatron right there, my boy. Starscream, one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Man.
That shit is
And he was dead serious too, ma'am. Man, ain't nobody finna call you no damn ma'am, and you a whole man out here. You gotta stop. They need to stop with that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though. But this is what they're teaching everybody in America. You can identify with whatever you want to identify in. So in America, this is what you're taught to identify with. She like, nigga, you call me sir, nigga, it's ma'am. Like, it was dead ass. Was said, step outside, nigga, let's go.
Jazz, definitely a Decepticon.
Facts.
Definitely a Decepticon.
Facts. This
is deception. This is deception at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
This is exactly what it is right here. this is it. This situation, I gotta get a fuckery. I hate giving the fuckery to families. I don't know. I don't know, should we take this as you trying to make it, you struggling? Now, if you're struggling, whatever, I don't take it as that. I just think this is just a practice that you're doing. So I got to give you the fuckery. I got to put it on you right now. You got to get the fuckery for this right here, man. Like, you feeding your kids this, shame on you.
It saves me from spending more money on my water bill by cutting on the water and
so
putting more water in the
disgusting.
pot, dumping it, and then doing it all over again. So that saves my water. Lunchtime. Come on, let's eat.
She giving that to the kids.
Change that water.
I'll change it in due time.
No.
Just don't rush me, because the more you ask me that, the longer I have to keep it.
What? What is it?
Is it good? It is. You gonna eat all your food? Yeah. Or whatever you don't eat, I'm gonna say. I am able to make the most of every food and drink that we have in this house.
She's saving a ranch.
By reusing.
And
if it doesn't get all drunk up, I pour it back. If it doesn't get all slopped up, I put it back in its container. I'm gonna save this pasta sauce for the next spaghetti dinky, but it saves me from spending more money on my water bill by cutting on the water and putting more water in the pot, dumping it, and then doing.
I'm still confused with the water. Was she just reusing water over and over again?
Over for everything. You gotta play it back so you can see it.
Still gonna use the same noodle water again? Man, you don't pour that shit out, man, and get that shit out the sink. It's all you ripping. Like, exactly, my man E-Man said rerun meals. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. Like, and this nigga here, he eating that shit too. Wouldn't be me and my woman. I'm gonna tell you that. Nah, we're not even dealing with none of this shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Look, recycling. Look at that. I mean,
man, look, your kid done spit all in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it's your kid, but I don't want none of my kids spit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
for real, dog.
It's definitely
ridiculous, man.
You definitely gotta get the fuckery for this one.
Oh man.
Now this next one, man, it's a fuckery, but it's sad, bro. And it's dealing with animals, and I hate it, bro. But I feel like everybody who's against the penguin get the fucking fuckery, man. After watching this, man, I feel so bad watching this shit.
Every food chain, something's got to eat something else, and penguins tend to fall on the lower end of the food chain. Pretty much everything eats them. Sea lions, leopard seals, orcas, forget about it. Everything will eat a penguin. But sea lions also like penguins for another reason. I'm not going to go into too much more detail, but you can clearly see what sea lions like to do.
Oh, wow.
Times.
He going in, too.
Poor penguins. Every food chain, something's got.
Well, he would killing the penguin.
Listen,
that's crazy.
May the penguin have long, everlasting afterlife, bro, because that shit is crazy. You know, the fact that they do them like that, they toy with them, they fuck them and eat them. Like, come on, man. Like, look at that, man. Like, is we serious right here, man?
He put his head down like he going out too.
Yeah, man,
you know
he getting it in,
like,
bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
animal rape. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like the animals.
Man.
Look, like the bird just ate the fucking the baby penguin and shit like that. Like the penguin ain't got no defense. Like this is crazy, and this is why I want to know who made animals and shit like that, because they made penguins with no defense system. Like what the fuck? Like look at the penguin. He trying to peck the motherfucker. He can't do nothing. Look, he's just getting screwed right there on the ground, bro. It just ain't. you can't make this shit up, bro. Like I feel sorry for the Penguin. R.I.P. to the motherfucking Penguin, man. Like it's definitely a dirty world.
That's crazy, man.
It's definitely a dirty world. This situation though, this is fucked up, and dude deserved what he got on this situation right here. Like nigga, use a filthy motherfucker. And this is why I think it's always good to have a dog, nigga, because this is what he did. He just sicked the dogs on him on this shit.
Huh? Hey, stop! Why do we stop? Get him, Max! Get him, Max! Get him, Ghost! Fucking tell him, boy! Good boy, Ghost! Good boy! Huh? That's not. Get his face, Ghost! Ghost, get him! Get him!
Interesting. Yeah, that's strange, man. He should have just shot, bro. For real. 12-year-old. Yeah.
But he can get away. He can get away with it though. With the, you know what I'm saying, with the key, you know, with letting the dogs bite on him and all like that. You feel what I'm saying? He can let him get away with it. You know, so yeah, I mean,
I don't see a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs tearing his ass up though. Like, yeah. And I'm gonna kick him a couple of times. I'm gonna let my dogs tear his ass up though. For sure. So shout out to the dogs, man.
Fucking pedophile, bitch ass motherfucking.
Yeah. Shout out to the motherfucking dogs for biting on the fucking pedophile. Dude obviously deserved it. Definitely, man, appreciate everybody, man, who tuned in live, man, who stayed interactive. Listen to all the topics, man. Hear me and my Brody talk shit and swallow spit. Y'all know what it is, man. DeadBolt ATL, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend, y'all tell a family, y'all tell a cousin, tell the world, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all lock in. Y'all make sure y'all send Trav some pillows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know this nigga, you know, like my nigga really said, man, he on his noodle, but it's all good, man. You got me. I'm gonna power us through every time. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all appreciate the comments. Y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Trav, you got any parting words before we close this thing out?
Nah, you kind of said about everything, man. For real, I'm sleepy, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tapping in with us, man. You know what I'm saying, and rocking with us for 2 hours. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, like us on Facebook. Everything is the same. DeadBolt ATL. If you do not subscribe to the YouTube channel, please go hit that subscribe button now, and also tap that bell so you know when we post, when Don Peoples posts, it's just during the week. Anything I might post with some shit. I ain't posted shit in a while, a long time. I can't even fucking remember. Yeah, man. And that's about it, man. Shit, I'm tired, bro. I'm sleepy. And now I'm finna wake up. Soon as we get out of this bitch, I'm gonna wake all the way up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is, man. It's your boy Don Peoples and Trav, man. DeadBolt.